first run for him in a forward position. Good ball in two. Danger almost. As Asprilla made the far post run and Alan Shearer went near post. And Gillespie was very alert to the possibilities here. Ball into a really dangerous area and eluded both Newcastle players by only a few inches. Good early work from Gillespie. Shearer is probably even closer to it than Asprilla. Is suspended. Now Asprilla for Newcastle. Looking lively early here. Shearer. It was a very important interception by Blanchard, and he did well to win it for Metz. Two ahead of him. Batty is the first defender. Blanchard's cross is a dangerous one. Was it a shot rather than a cross? It needed stopping. Now, is this aimed into the middle of the penalty area, or is this a shot? If it's a shot, it's inspired. Albert won the header. Asprilla's under it. Nets are being forced back now by Newcastle. This is Gillespie, fed by Beardsley. The early ball is good, and Asprilla got across the keeper. And the warning signs are beginning to flash a little bit here for Metz after a bright start. Now, Newcastle need to get sorted out at the back here. This is Pires. Danger ball. And Traore can't have missed it by much. Castanduch long. It's a good ball too. It's 3-on-3 here for a moment. Newcastle need to get cover on. And they haven't done it. And just for a minute, Freddie Arpinon saw the way to goal open up. A worrying sign. Newcastle were trying to play their way out and perhaps got a little overstretched at the back. It was 3-on-3. Sorrento field. Pires. Faced by Elliott. Got the cross away. Albert missed his kick. And a real chance goes begging for Metz. It's probably the clearest sight of goal that either side have had in the match so far. Oh, and you can tell, can't you, just how big a moment they knew that was on the Metz bench. How well Pires does. He explodes and produced the great cross. Albert's fly hack only sets it on the way. Oh, at this level, that is a gilt-edged opportunity, and every Metz player knows that. Pires. Here they come again, Metz. Long. Good ball. Great shot, and it was a very sharp save required from Pavel Srnicek. Suddenly Robert Pires has really come to life, and we're seeing why they're really raving about this boy in France now. Beardsley. Batty. Ginola. Can he turn away? Yes. Can he get the shot off? Yes. Followed. Now Asprilla, who's shown plenty of willingness and appetite for work in this game. Good ball too. Castanduch protecting his keeper. Newcastle forced the first corner of the first half, and they've done it again here, but it's a different taker. You know that. Keeper's missed it. Fell to Shearer. Was there a hand there on the ball? It did appear so. Metz get away with it. Blanchard did well. He's run with the ball several times really well, and he again had to be stopped, and Beardsley got in the important tackle. More trouble for Newcastle here though. Poor defending. Would you believe it? Robert Pires squanders an even better opportunity. Metz could be 2 up. Newcastle go to sleep at the back, just like that. It really should have been finished off. Interesting ball. Albert's the first defender, and this is Blanchard. Blanchard goes down. What is the referee's decision here? Nothing. I think one or two missed a beat on the Newcastle bench here. Philippe Albert's the defender. Jocelyn Blanchard is the attacker. It looked a very close one. No one could pretend that this is a good Newcastle performance, that they've suddenly found their form again. And they're in trouble now. It's Traore, the slip was by Albert, Peacock's the defender, and Pavel Srnicek makes probably the most important save of Newcastle United's season so far. Metz have had the chances to go clear and go home with an easy win tonight. This is a goalkeeper that's endured a fabulous weight of criticism. Peacock and Albert. Gillespie scored a free kick. Here he is again. Can the delivery produce something? Coming to the path of Peacock. It's set up for him too. And Newcastle United have stolen one here. It's Faustino Asprilla. And it may, after all, be a happy ending for Newcastle. 10 minutes from time, and their first really threatening moment of the second half in front of goal. Rice smiles on the bench, and we all know why. But it'll all look very good in the morning in the newspaper if Newcastle go on to win. Falls for Peacock here. The shot's on the target, which is what it needed, and Asprilla, who is a sniffer of chances, did what Keegan brought him here to do. There he is again. And now he's probably feeling he can do anything. Like that! Well, the first one may have been simple. There was nothing simple about that. Now it's all over. And Newcastle are in the quarter-finals of the UEFA Cup. "82 minutes gone, Newcastle 2 up on the night. Asprilla 2 goals to the good. And this one is pure quality. You'll watch him for hours on end and he'll frustrate you, and then he'll do this. Pass it around and create. The whole team is set up that way, and that will not change under Keegan. Here's Lee. Shearer fell to Watson. Got very elaborate. There were, what, 5 players in the box at one stage in black and white shirts. But the referee, Serge Mumenthaler, does quickly draw a halt in injury time, and it is a happy ending for Newcastle United, in particular for Kevin Keegan. After seeing Joe Muller's Metz create the best chances of the game and give an excellent display away from home, Newcastle gritted it out. They weren't very pretty, and they weren't terribly near their best individually, but the team will was strong, and when the chance eventually came, Faustino Asprilla repaid the faith, the considerable faith that Kevin Keegan has invested in him. Keegan is a brave manager. His players are brave individually and collectively, and thanks to some important goalkeeping, Newcastle got away with some escapes tonight, and when their chance came, let's give them credit, they took it with both hands, and they will look comfortable winners in the record books. It was never comfortable, but Newcastle United deserved to be in the last 8 in the UEFA Cup. On the night it finished, Newcastle United 2, Metz 0, and Newcastle through 3-1 on aggregate.